Welcome back. For those who joined me in the live session yesterday and those who've watched my live on Facebook, I think I gave an introduction of what we're trying to do in this platform. And what I'm going to do now is to show you on how you can run your first Python program without installing Python itself on your machine. And the good part is that you don't even need a text editor. All you need is just a browser, and all you need is just to get connected. What do we do? First thing that we're going to do is just to open a browser. I'm using Chrome, so if you want to see everything exactly the way I'm doing it, I recommend that you install Chrome and follow along. Okay, so let's open browser here. So I've opened my browser here, and what you need to type here is type this URL called shrink.io. Once it opens, you see this dashboard, and on the right side here you see there is where it says login and sign up. So you can't log in before. So what you need to do is click on, and you need to enter your details here, fill in your details and whatnot. But if you have an account with Google, all you need to do is just click on sign in with Google, and you can select the account that you want to log in with. So I'll select this one. In my case, you can select your, and what will happen now, you see that your dashboard is going to change. You'll be able to see your account there, and at the end you'll be able to see that there is an arrow pointing down. Just click there and you see home, my trinkets, new. So you want to select on new here, click once, and you see these options here, and we'll go with Python 3. Okay, so you can click right there, and you notice that it comes with one file already set for you, which is main.py. So the extension for Python is .py. Okay, now on the left side, this is where you'll be coding. So this will act as your text editor, and on the other side, this is where your code will be executed. So whatever you type here, you'll be able to see it this side, whatever you'll be coding on the left side. You can see a divider here separating the two screens. Okay, so the first thing is we need to understand what is known as a syntax. So a syntax is just syntax in programming languages. We are saying these are simply rules that any programming language follows. You miss the rules for that programming language, you'll be facing a lot of errors, bugs, and what. So let's start by executing our first Python program. How do we do it? First, you need a function called print. So this print function will be helping us execute the code, or execute what we've coded. So after print, you need to have a pair of parentheses there. Then you need to have the quotes, either double or single. Then you can type something like hello world, hello world. And just to introduce you to bugs, I want you to note, say, if we miss a rule in this Python programming language, like what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to indent, I'm going to create some space before print. I'll do that. And now I'll use the play button on top here where it says view the result. So click there, and we should be able to see the result on the right side here. And this is good. We've been welcomed with an error, and this error says indentation error. So we have disobeyed one rule of indenting. So Python pays attention to the indentation. So let's see how we can solve this bug here. What I need to do is just remove the first space there, the space that I had introduced, then click on the play button again, boom. So you can see now that you've been able to execute your very first program. And it's not always that you need to put in hello world here. You can put in the name of, you can put in your name here. I can say Singogo, and click on play here. On this play button here to execute your code, and you'll be able to see this. So if you manage to do this, let me see you comment. If you've managed to code up to this point, congratulations, you are now a programmer. Yeah, of course, a beginner. And so what will be happening now is we'll be just building concept on what we've just started. For those who are following, take note of this. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video as we code in Python programming without a text editor and without even installing Python on our machine.